Drama queen, bro.
I'm serious. This car's not ergonomically designed. That's a tough word, man. I can't pronounce that.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Off the Rickshaw Rampage podcast number 28. I'm your host, Zolf the Wolf. And my main man here is crying or laughing. I don't know.
I'm laughing. No, I'm asked for.
Welcome to Off the Rickshaw. Yo, I noticed Off the Rickshaw gets all the way the other way, splits up the other way around. Looks like a mirror effect.
It's backwards. But I guess because of the way we position everything.
Yeah, so I'm not keeping well, man. Got the nasty flu, bro. I did six sneezes in a row.
You did what?
6 sneezes in a row while I was on the 407.
That means you're thinking of some guys or something.
Bro, what kind of logic is this old wives bullshit tale you coming up with?
No, isn't it when you sneeze, someone's thinking of you or something?
Bro, in Sri Lanka and Sinhalese, there's a belief in Buddhism that when you sneeze or when you yawn, it's like your grave's calling you.
I think it just means that person's not interested in you, because they do it a lot of.
But so that's in your sales meetings.
That means I've died in every sales meeting because I yawned so much.
your coffins, your grave's
so
calling you.
I'm not even dying on stage. I'm dying when I'm off stage too, because I'm yawning when I'm listening to your material.
You're such an ass.
So every time you yawn, your grave is calling.
That's what the Buddhism from Sri Lanka have told me.
The Sri Lankan Buddhist.
Who said?
Yo, ignore it, buddy. Last time.
Oh, he's that same guy.
No,
he's like same guy from India, bro. He's like, hello, what's up, buddy?
Yo,
what's up? Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just not keeping well.
Eat a laddu. I don't, because last time we got a little deterred.
Yeah,
I'm glad people listen to the podcast, but we play too much to them, where we isolate the.
No, but if they have questions, I want to know if you guys have questions. You can throw your questions. I will read your questions. Why are you pointing
to them all right now? What is this? A seminar? Is this
a
business seminar?
You should be.
Is this TED Talks? Pocky Talks?
You should. Horrible. I don't know why. What kind of English is that? You should.
Bro,
horrible?
Can you get Google Translate before you send this text? I don't want to try and decipher the Da Vinci Code here.
You horrible sound. Okay. Oh, I sound horrible. Yeah, I do. But it sounds sexy.
Oh, I thought you meant he is horrible. I can agree with that 100%. Zolf the Wolf.
Oh, he's like,
horrible.
Oh, bring it. Oh, bring it. Oh, we already brought it, brother. We already brought it.
So tough. So tough with your text. We're going to have a text battle here?
Gangsters.
Yeah. What are you, a text bully? Calm down there. WTF, bro. Yo, that's enough. Let's go to the Rickshaw recall.
Rickshaw recall.
Before I start my Rickshaw rant on a listener.
Okay, Rickshaw recall.
So what happened during this week, man?
Amy Schumer happened this week. She fucking got caught
dropping
stealing.
the F-bombs already.
She got caught stealing jokes, yo.
Yo, we have
and
no
then
censorship.
she went on Opie and Anthony. Well, it's just Opie show now because
Tell our listeners.
Opie and Anthony is a
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer's a famous comedian. She's
movie Trainwreck.
Yeah, she was an actor and the writer for that.
Actress, because she's a female.
Actress. Yo, I'm so not
questionable apparently. Yo, man, keep the Ebola to your side.
That's why I'm coughing up here.
Yeah, and this Kleenex. That's so gross.
No, so then that's it, right? Like, and then
coughing up blood.
Anyway, Amy Schumer got caught. Accused of stealing jokes. Then she came up on the Jim Norton Opie show and podcast, and she said she does not steal jokes. She's never heard that joke.
I like when you get into your journalistic mode,
which is
so serious and you're concentrating.
Which is so ironic, bro, because we've heard those jokes. I've come from Dubai. I've heard of Patrice O'Neill and a couple other comedians that she stole jokes from.
So she's a joke stealer. What else is new? Most of the people who are famous steal jokes. That's it.
No, I swear, you know what? There's a difference between...
And then they deny it.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between stealing jokes. Yeah, there's a difference between stealing jokes and there's a difference between...
Jamie Foxx stole some Bill Cosby jokes.
Jamie Foxx stole Ron Jossel's joke.
Yeah, remember Ron Jossel?
Ron Jossel, our comedian friend, told us that Jamie Foxx stole... whose joke? No, he stole...
No, Bill Cosby. The sweater routine. But then Jamie Foxx said, listen... I don't drug women and sleep with them. And then Bill Cosby's like, oh, you got me. I can't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty close.
You do your Bill Cosby. I can't, bro.
I can't. I just wear his sweaters.
Just try it. Yeah,
well, man. To bring the pudding.
That's all right. That's way better than mine. Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you have the Cosby collection of sweaters in Dubai? Because every sweater you own, it's literally like an ugly Christmas sweater. Speaking of sweaters, on Monday... Zolf has the only minus 100 sweater I've ever seen. It's a combination of, listen, whale skin, baby skin, muskrat, seal,
polar,
camel, polar bear, and a little bit of his fat. Like it was
blubber.
It was huge. It was a poncho. It was a winter poncho. So it was minus 25
with windshield.
With windshield in downtown Toronto. This guy is strutting around with his scarf tied around his neck like he's royalty, like it's an ascot.
Keeping it real, guys.
Show right there.
Keeping it real.
That fancy scarf and this huge poncho of a sweater, wearing construction boots and jeans.
Bro,
So Zolf went from East Indian to West Indian in one night. This guy looked like he was coolie, bro. He looked like Maharaj.
But I was not even cold in that sweater. That was the best part.
You were sweating.
I was sweating. You're right. I was sweating when I was on the stage. I was sweating. And here's the funny part. You actually called me out on that. You said I'm like the brown version of Leo
in the
DiCaprio in The Revenant.
He killed whatever he did, and he was wearing it as a trophy.
I killed the polar bear, and I wore it as a skin because I was freezing. Because that's major key to success. DJ Khaled.
Oh no, bro! Let's get over this DJ Khaled stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't have time.
We don't gotta do that.
This
so Amy
DJ
Schumer got busted. Well, accused of stealing jokes. What else did we have? Oscars.
Oscars are too white, apparently.
Yeah. And then did you hear
the host is black?
So Jada Pinkett Smith came out and said she's gonna boycott it.
That's good because she's never been nominated in one. Don't show up. We don't care, Jada Pinkett.
So here's my thing.
You don't have any artistic talent anyways. We don't want you there.
You remember the black chick from Clueless, Stacey Dash?
Yeah.
So she came up and she said that, hey, why are we boycotting Oscars as per Jada Pinkett? Although we are already doing segregated awards anyway, at BET Awards, we have the BET Artist Awards, we have the BET Grammys. She's like, we're already doing it. So you boycotting it is basically you keeping double standards and being hypocrite.
Yeah, and what does BET Awards stand for? Black
Entertainment Television, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the Oscars, they don't have no most.
Well, we had Creed. We had Creed, the movie about Apollo Creed's son. We had a Concussion, which was Will Smith, the Nigerian. He plays the Nigerian doctor who talks about concussion. What else did we have? Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, because you know what they had 10 nominations for Best Picture and they only chose 8, so they could have threw in one of those 3 movies you mentioned.
Yeah.
To make it a little more colorful. And to make matters worse, February in Canada is Black History Month.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna.
Is it in the U.S. as well?
Is it? I'm not sure.
I can't.
Unverified, verified.
I'm pretty wrong.
But remember, there's that one year where the Oscars went black, where Jamie Foxx won for Ray. And then Halle Berry won for a movie. Yeah. So, I guess that's like their...
Quid pro quo?
Their reparations.
I like that. Reparation. I like that big word you just told me.
I got confused. I don't know what it means. I was looking to you for help.
A reparation.
Speaking of help, we could have used some help.
Oh, there you go.
On Tuesday.
Oh, there you go.
Finally, we paid our electricity bill. We could have used some help yesterday as we tried to get Dave Chappelle tickets, and I'm going to get to the rant. Now, I'm bringing this up right now because my whole rant is on the process it takes through Ticketmaster to get Dave Chappelle tickets.
Let's go, guys. We're switching on to Rickshaw rant right now. Us for go. Dave Chappelle.
Yo, Rickshaw rant. So, I don't know if you guys have ever bought tickets from Ticketmaster, but it's the worst thing in the world because you got to click on the number of tickets you want. Once you click on it, there's a security process. What's the security process?
Oh my God!
Verify
it is so annoying.
Verify you're not a robot. So you got to check this box to verify you're not a robot.
Which is fine.
Once you verify, then
they throw in these pictures.
They throw in this weird
9 pictures.
And it says which images have bread. And I start panicking because there's pasta, there's bagels, there's bread. I'm like, they're all bread, but apparently they're not because I don't know my 4 food groups. And because of that,
I got juices and steak.
Yeah. Well.
I kept getting the road signs all wrong, street signs.
I'm buying tickets. What matters if I don't know what breads are or what juices are? Because, listen, my credit card information is correct, so I'm not a robot. You're going to charge that. And because of that,
I think it's a fraud.
And because of that, I was not able to buy any Dave Chappelle tickets.
Yeah. So, guys, Dave Chappelle's coming down Feb 9 to Feb 13, 5 shows in Canada. So we are trying to get that show. So if anybody has some extra tickets, throw it our way, please. For Rickshaw Rampage.
Okay, now you've seen
Somebody just asked us, what do we think about the Canadian Prime Minister? We think he's really good. That's our answer. Okay.
Bro, he hasn't done anything. I can't tell you. He's just looking good. He's going to the salon on our money.
Bro, he brought the Syrian refugees.
He's wearing the nice...
He's helping the Syrian refugees. That's huge.
He's doing what his dad did.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he bringing their suitcases?
Bro,
is he showing
Canada
up?
was built on immigrants. Right?
Thank you, history lesson. That was the worst. You were like, you made such a valid and strong point. You're like, Hitler killed all the Jews, and you're like, right? Am I right? Bro,
Am I right?
The Chinese and what they did to the Native Indians was terrible.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't the East Indians, let's forget about it. Right?
And
East
the
Indians are safe.
And the head techs.
And what they did to the Japanese with the railroad. But you know what? You got to take a little. You got to give a little. Bro, you didn't charge your phone. Come on.
No, I was actually using
terrible.
I used it as a Google Map thing, going to pick up the stool for our show.
Okay, you've been forgiven.
Yeah.
You had to Google Map to get a $5. I don't know how this guy did it.
Yo, I'm like such a packy. I'm such a packy.
Packy's list.
I've been looking for this
your prediction on Justin Trudeau. What else is he going to do? We're getting sidetracked by your stool.
What else is
What do you like about him besides his hair?
He's a people's person, man. He just gets up and goes to the airport like a regular guy, like a regular Joe, and he meets people randomly. Like, he doesn't have that need for, I need to have a protocol. I mean, obviously we have the Secret Service protecting him and everything.
Zolf's completely right. He doesn't need the attention because he's
too busy
taking selfies with everyone. Zolf, what are you talking about? He's just more of a celebrity than he is a prime minister.
That's true.
This guy's stopping to like kiss babies, have babies when his wife's not there. Like, he's on a rampage, bro. He's got that charm. He's got that charm.
I want to go back.
And he's got Canada locked under his arm. Like, it's done. It's a done deal. Like,
where are you?
The dollar is taking a dive.
Yeah, it's taking
Justin Trudeau, bonjour, say au revoir to the currency right now because it is scary, bro. The dollars, they're predicting that I think the Indian rupee is going to be worth more than the dollar, bro.
Come on.
It's taking
Is that a joke?
Nosedive.
Is that a joke?
I hope it isn't.
I hope it isn't.
I bring my dollar, they're like, where's the rupees, sir? And I give them rupees.
Start giving them rupees?
Yeah, bro. Start touching
somebody's
people's
flipping
feet.
fingers at you, man.
That's okay.
Why you gotta hate? Just populate, bro. Or copulate. Or stick it up your ass. I don't know.
Okay, so you went from why do you hate to populate to stick up your ass.
I don't like haters, bro. Like, I just don't hate haters.
Yeah, and you were a hater. I'm like, you're like, yo, don't hate. And then you're like, yo, you got a problem with me? You
yo,
piece of
it's
shit?
Because I learned this from Akon. So Akon was on a concert. No. Did you see that? He was in the middle of
you were the most contradictory.
No, listen to me.
Listen
to what happened. Listen to what happened. Akon was
person I've ever met in my life when it comes to being positive. You're like, yo, be positive. And then you're like, yo, screw that guy. He's a piece of shit.
No.
Yo, let me just tell you something about Zolf. This is my other rant. Having a conversation with Zolf is like having a conversation with someone who's fight clubbing themselves or they have multiple personalities. For example, Zolf will call me up and he's like, yo, bro, I'm so happy. My boy's opening up for Dave Chappelle. You should be happy. And I'm like, I don't want to be happy because I think that should be me. Like most people who are packy and jealous, why would I be happy for somebody else when I want that for myself? So, but then I'm like, Zolf's right. I should be the bigger person and be like, yo, you know what, Zolf? That's great. I'm happy for friend. And then Zolf's like, why should I be happy for that guy? He has no talent. You know what he did to get that spot? And I'm like, I'm confused. Should I agree with you or disagree? Right? Like, it's the most confusing thing. It's like you're testing me. But there's no right or wrong answer. Like, I'm wrong both ways. If I'm happy,
guys,
I'm upset.
Why so much hashtag? Why so many hashtags? Because we're getting to the topics, you idiot.
Wow. Well, once again, what are your keys to success?
Guys, I'm sick.
You're going up. You're not sick. You're sick in the head. Yo, what are the hashtags? We got to talk about all this. Because if we don't, we're a liar.
We spoke about the Oscars. We spoke about Amy Schumer.
Dave Chappelle. What else? Game of Thrones you had there. What's our Game of Thrones thing? You already ruined. Here's my rant.
How many rants do you have?
My whole thing is a rant today. Okay, it's the Rickshaw extended rant. So you never ask somebody who's finished a series how the series is. Because what they're going to do is they're going to tell you something you don't know. For example, Zolf is like, yo, did you get to the part where this guy has wild, crazy sex with this girl? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, too bad. I thought you were. I'm like, I'm not, Zolf. And he's like, well, you know what? It's not important. I'm like, now it isn't, but before it was.
dies. Yeah, we know. We didn't hashtag Star Wars. Why are you giving us Star Wars stuff? We know Han Solo dies, bro. What's wrong with you?
Jar Jar Binks, calm down. Han Solo. Oh. That's
our viewers
tell
are funny.
Tell them about the Han Solo thing. Han Solo thing that somebody did on Facebook, which was the worst. Somebody posted on Facebook the minute they saw Star Wars. Spoiler alert: that Han Solo dies in the movie.
No, somebody posted on Facebook that this guy's driving a Jeep, who's got at the back of the Jeep advertising saying Star Wars spoiler. Han Solo dies in the end.
Yeah, but he still posted it, so he's still spoiling it for you.
Did, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones. What do you have to say? Yo,
where are you? I've already done.
Apparently, you're done. Are you done spoiling things for me? Season 5, episode 2.
Did you watch that episode?
No, because I'm kind of stalled right now. Because I was a little heartbroken after you spoiled it for me. Okay? And maybe I want to take a break from it because I feel like I'm binge watching it.
I watched it in 1 week. I don't know. Guys, have you ever, you guys, our viewers, have you guys binge watched?
Have you ever felt like such a loser that you have to sit on the TV for a whole goddamn day and watch a series and be proud tomorrow and ruin it for your friend?
Let me tell you.
Are you one of those people?
Have
you ever binge watched a series so much where even the TV's like, calm down, bro. You have family and kids that you got to take care of. Have you ever binge watched a TV series so much where the cable provider is like, listen, you've exceeded.
I did. I exceeded.
You've exceeded the maximum amount of illegal downloads.
Guys, this
you're supposed to get in the mail.
This is Rickshaw.
Didn't HBO send you a love letter?
It did.
Dear Zolf the Wolf, can you stop illegally downloading this stuff? Take a break. One episode per day.
I got a FBI warning from my.
I
got a warning from my provider.
Are you sure it wasn't because you're Muslim?
I got a warning from my provider saying stop downloading. But here, I'm going to confess.
Those aren't legitimate.
I'm going to confess something, guys. I'm going to confess something.
What are you going to confess?
This is Rickshaw.
Rickshaw regret?
Rickshaw regret.
What?
I actually binge watched.
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm going to be
ready for
this? Don't say Jersey Shore.
Yes, I did. I binge watched Jersey Shore.
WTF, bro? What's wrong with you?
I binge watched season 1, 2, and 3. Sat down and I binge watched it all. And I was like, why am I even watching this show?
What's wrong? Were you going
This is when I just moved to Canada, bro. They were having reruns on MTV, and
did you not know anyone? Like, what was? No. Why would you sit down?
I was still looking for jobs
for
that
so
time.
long.
I was still looking for jobs that time. So I
binge watched. During your weakness, if when they ask you during your interview, this is the one thing that stumbles a lot of people. This is your honest question, your honest answer. You probably still don't get the job. They're like, Zolf, can you tell us about a weakness? And you're like, I binge watched season 1 of Jersey Shore, and they're like, you know what? You're a very honest person.
I didn't watch season 1. I watched 1, 2, and 3. 3 seasons in a row. I was up till 4, so it was like nonstop.
I can never take your opinion seriously on anything anymore. You're dumb enough, bro. I used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, I hate that show.
No, but
man.
it's because I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Because I was in love.
Bro, but there's nothing there. It's nothing like Game of Thrones.
I was in love with the middle sister. What's her name?
Oh, Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney or was it?
Let's just pause.
Kylie.
I love
Kylie Jenner, the young ones?
What's wrong with you, bro? Courtney Kardashian. Oh, man. I didn't Khloe because she was too
Scott's wife?
Yeah.
I knew you were Scott's. You're like I knew you were like I just knew it, that would be her. What a guy.
Yo, what's your review for this week? Tell them about that big. We watched the very interesting.
I still have 30 minutes more to go. Right, I fell asleep.
Oh, it's time to spoil alert right here.
Yeah, I watched 30 minutes of it. I watched Meet the Patels.
Ravi Patel, the
character from
Masters of None.
Masters of None, grandfathered, and he did a couple of movies. Ironically, Russell Peters is in that show too when he talks about the Patels.
Wow, for like split second.
He's still there. He's not sitting in our car doing our podcast.
Maybe we haven't invited him.
That's true.
Let's drive to LA, bro. That's where he is right now. Let's pretend we're a
Hey, Russell, wouldn't you like to do a podcast called Rickshaw Rampage?
Hey, Russell, have you heard of food trucks? We're a little dumber, so we have a podcast car. I'm sure he'd sit down and rip us for 10 minutes, as Russell would.
Well, that'd be perfect.
It'd be such an honor.
I
can see you. I
would like this.
You'd be like this.
Do me more. Do me more.
God.
Do me.
No, don't.
That's what would be me. That would be. Yeah, it's a good show. It's a documentary. That's a little annoying.
Is there something you want to tell us there?
About me? What?
Is there 2 teams you play for right now?
No, man.
2 cricket teams, India and Pakistan right now, bro?
That's you, bro. You're half and half. You're half and half. You should be on the milk cart for half and half.
I'm half and half, but you want both of those team members.
Oh, because I said do me?
Yeah, it was.
No, like do me as in like pick on me now.
Well, that's not what it means. It doesn't. That's not what it means.
Okay.
if you meet a girl and you're like, do me, and she's like, oh, I was about to do, you're like, no, I meant like, make fun of me. And she's like, what? What? Yeah, I'm so confused. And she'd leave. Like,
first of all, I would not do that because I'm married. I'm happily married.
Wow, great defense. Great defense. You'll finish your recall.
Yeah, so
your
recall.
review.
Rickshaw review, Meet the Patels. Really interesting how the Patels actually run their lives and how they're well connected. It's like a LinkedIn.
Yo, hurry up and tell them
it's like the
synopsis.
LinkedIn. The synopsis is Ravi Patel is going to turn 30. He's looking to marry a Patel because obviously that's how they roll. And he's got to go through this whole synopsis of meeting chicks, dating. And
Yo, but you forgot the big thing. What's the big problem with Ravi Patel?
he's dating a white chick, yo.
Yeah, and
he's in love with a white chick.
So
why
did
just
he
broke up
agree?
with what's her name?
I don't care. She's some white chick. Does it really matter?
Yeah,
Audrey.
Audrey, yeah.
Okay, so here.
And he's still in love with her.
This is why the documentary was interesting.
But I told you I haven't finished it yet. So.
This actor named Ravi Patel is dating this white chick for two years. It's his first girlfriend ever.
What up, Brazil?
There we go.
Go on. I just want to say what's up to our viewer,
Are you
man.
done, Pitbull? Mr. International? Huh? You want to say something to them?
Mr. International. Misa Maya. Miami, New York, Dubai.
You know, when Pitbull says that, it's not creepy. When you say it, it's creepy.
It's my
You're international.
My nose is blocked, bro.
You're international.
My nose is blocked. Why you gotta be tripping like that, bro?
You're an international sexual predator. That's what you are.
Yeah. So, I can't do it. My voice is so fucked. I can't do it.
Yo, this Rickshaw review is just going out the window.
Okay, so
So he's dating this white girl, doesn't work out. He dumps her because he feels like he's missing the Indian culture. He agrees to go hunting for an Indian chick who he thinks is the right one. So he goes through the arranged marriage process. That's it.
The arranged marriage, yeah.
I finished it. I thought it was good because it hit home. And it was an interesting perspective.
Why did it hit home, Asfer?
And Eastern.
Why did it hit home?
No, because listen, we lived there.
I want to know why it hit home.
Yeah, so I think I might hit you.
Tell us, Asper.
Forget about what.
Why did it hit home?
What?
Why did it hit home with you? Tell me.
When did this become a podcast to a talk show?
Tell me why did it hit home. I want to hear.
Listen, Dr. Dill.
Tell me.
Dr. Phil, calm down.
Tell me.
No, so this is why it hit. No, because listen. Calm down. Can you give me a chance to answer?
Go ahead.
No, because it shows how he's drawn between two worlds. So he wants to still preserve his Indian culture, but because he was raised in and these are the keys to success.
True. Shadi.com. That's right. One of our viewers like, you should go on Shadi.com.
And why he was raised in this American culture, so it's hard for him to merge both worlds together. So remember what his problem was? He said to his dad, he's like, I want to find an Indian chick who's Americanized. And then his dad was just, his dad should win a goddamn Oscar.
That's right.
He should win a Filmfare. He should win an Emmy. He should win
his mom, she looks so much like somebody I know.
No, but the dad is hardcore.
Oh, yeah. But then you heard what his dad did. He learned every freaking word in the dictionary so he can learn how to speak English.
Yeah, and his dad is the best. So you know how you'd say something, you expect sympathy?
My happiness is in your happiness.
What did he say to he said to his son, he's like, life is hard. That is life. And I was like, oh my God, because his son was like crying and he just...
Spoil it for me. Go ahead.
What?
That's where I stopped it when they're in the car and he's like, Dad, would you? And his dad's like,
wow, I spoiled one line.
Wow, you
spoiled
the ending. I don't want to watch it anymore.
What happened in the ending? If you want to know what happens, though, there's something called Google. And that documentary is 7 years old.
Is it?
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, you told me that last night, but it was released like
he's 37
2 years ago.
now. Do the math. So
is he? Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, but no matter what he says in the freaking documentary that his head is small, nah, man, he's got a big ass nose. Because his dad's got a big ass nose.
Wow.
His mom's got a big ass nose. He does have a big ass nose.
Okay, there we go. So Zolf is judging nose sizes.
No, because he's like, hey, look, I got a big nose. I'm not gonna fucking deny it. I got a pakoda nose. But then his nose looks like a freaking pickle, bro. Like, no wonder what the white chick was with him. She's like, I got both ways. Like, if he's tired, then I got the nose.
my God. The nose does the work? The nose knows what's to do.
Yeah, there you go.
Anything else you watched this week that you want to talk about?
What else did I watch? No, man, Paw Patrol. But then nobody wants to talk about Paw Patrol.
What the hell is Paw
Yo,
Patrol?
my kids love this cartoon that's recently just come up. The Paw Patrol.
Oh, no, I'm sick. This is perfect. You know, yesterday I went to the dentist and the receptionist was coughing, and she was coughing like this.
You're not sick because of me, bro.
Ready?
Did I cough on you?
You're right, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. That's a big difference. No, so I went to the dentist yesterday. She's like, hi, how are you doing? Sit down. So I sit down, and this is all I hear. 2 minutes later. And I was like, listen, can you do me a favor? And the rest of the people here in the office? And cough into your sleeve?
So let me tell you. So you think that's bad? I'm picking up the stool, and I do 6 sneezes in a row.
Did you want a discount or something?
No, I was like, hey, I'm here for the stool. And he's like, oh, yeah, man, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm doing much better, man. Thank you for asking. And I went, and I did 6 in a row, bro. I was like, this is like, you all right? I'm like, I don't know.
You know what you should have done?
I've never done this before.
Ready? This is it. This is a classic example of DTP. So while you were sneezing, you're handing over the money. So you're sneezing on the money, and he'd be so disgusted. He's like, no, I don't want it. And then you should have been like, DTP. Don't trust a packy, and you should have ran with this. What is $5 worth? Is it true? Is it worth it?
Yeah, but it's like $20 gas, so it's $25.
That's on you, eh? I'm not paying you $5 for that stool. I didn't ask for no stool. And now that you coughed all over it,
I didn't cough on it, bro.
We're gonna have to sanitize it.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna sanitize and put the logo on it, so we're good.
Here's a rare people who cough and don't cough into their sleeve. They cough into a Kleenex and fail to realize when their Kleenex to knees, all that dust rises like one of those things in science.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true.
Man.
It's like a volcano.
Come on, man.
I'm a germaphobe. Says the guy was like, ah!
What kind of guy does that? What kind of guy was like, oh, all the germs fly in the air?
How could you get sick when you were wearing that polar bear woolly mammoth sweater?
No, man. So in the morning, I actually had to go meet a customer, and I parked like really far in Toronto.
You know that's a myth, right? You don't get sick from the weather. It's a virus.
Yeah, so maybe somebody was fucking coughing on the road, and I was just fucking snuffed it in. Now I got the fucking sniffles.
You sniff? What are you, like cocaine?
Yeah,
you're like, hey, how are you? Oh, no, I'm sick, bro. He's like, who asked you?
I was so annoyed.
You're freaking
people were coughing all over the place.
Who asked you with your Ravi Patel nose to inhale my germs?
Yeah, somebody like a Ravi Patel nose probably just sneezed the shit out and just went flying in the air and just caught onto me.
And you caught... Hey, man, today someone's like, oh, damn, I got a virus. I got a virus. It's too late.
Norton, AVG, clean this out of me.
I don't know. Are your kids sick?
My daughter was, yeah. Oh, but the wifey's sick, bro. She's got bronchitis. I told her to stop smoking, but she doesn't listen.
Whoa. Are you sure she's not listening to this podcast?
Thank God she's
Bro,
not.
you need to be...
She's like, I don't need to listen to this.
You need to be on the best behavior right now with your wife, because I know you're on a hot seat, man. You need to do all the kissing up you can.
Why you gotta bring dirty laundry out, man?
I'm cleaning it for you.
No. Out of all the fucking podcasts, I know she's gonna listen to this one. Out of all the 27 episodes we're done, she's like, you know what? He keeps posting these. Let me just listen to this. And then she'll be like, why are you taking our dirty laundry outside?
She's not going to listen at 29 minutes in.
No, she'll listen when you break it down.
I'll take that out.
It's too good. Let it be.
It's too good.
It's too good, yeah. Let it be.
Listen.
Yo, my rickshaw rant. My rickshaw rant.
You did that family rant. Don't listen to it.
Rickshaw rant.
Listen,
yeah, because you edited it out. Thank you.
If you're still together after that family rant.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that was evil.
No, they were evil.
Oh, no, bro, I'm trying to give you an out. And look at you.
Yeah. That was evil. Yeah. So my rickshaw rant is, bro, it's simple, man. Motherfuckers, we're living in Canada.
Oh no! What is this? Is this buy a shovel rant?
No. This is mofos clean the top of your freaking car, man. I was freaking on the highway. They cleaned everywhere, right? They cleaned the windshield, they cleaned the rear, they cleaned the sides. There's a leap, fucking 4 inches of snow on the top of the car, right?
I know.
I'm right behind.
I know Zolf always cleans his wife's car's top because he's such a good husband.
I do, bro.
I know.
I do because I don't want her to do, I do on my car too.
Some brownie points here. So angry.
And then I'm on the highway because it takes me about an hour to get to work. And
he told me there's one thing he loves more than comedy is his wife. That's what he told me.
There's no coming back from that, bro. It's two different.
But you know what? That really doesn't matter because his comedy's not that good. So he should love his wife more. mine is either.
I have 2 rants. Talking about comedy.
Oh, no.
I have 2 rants. So, motherfuckers, clean the top of your car because shit keeps flying out, blinded me out. I nearly went off the car.
Listen,
went off
you
the road.
have time to clean the windshield and the back. Clean the top.
Yeah, like what difference does it make? You're making a mess, and that top, people don't realize that things from the top fall on the back, and then it screws up your own rear end, rear window. You can't see it. Mofos. My second rant is, yo, people, if somebody sends you an email, respond. If somebody sends you a text message, respond.
Zolf hates Facebook because of the see what Zolf
I detest people, and maybe because I'm in the corporate world, that we're in the corporate world, that you expect a common courtesy of when you send an email, people reply back.
Zolf hates it when someone reads his message, doesn't reply right away.
I fucking see it seen.
Because
reply back.
Because everyone's world should revolve around Zolf. That's what Zolf told me once. She's like, I know this. She's a single mother and she has to buy groceries but she should take the time to reply to my message because that's what matters. I want on this show.
What are you talking about?
It's an extreme example.
Oh, that's a horrible example. You just trying to give me brown points. Now you just got me messed up in the dog cage again.
No, but that's for a comedy show you're trying to get booked.
Right. Anyway.
It's
my recall. I'm doing a quick recall here. We did a show in Brantford. Shout out to Wally Warwick. Great room.
Club Envy.
Yo, we had a great time.
I'm sorry to say I don't think anyone really envied that night. But it was fun.
It was fun. We had a great time. We had a great time doing our podcast. We're doing a great time doing stand-up.
So there's one thing I discovered about Zolf. Zolf is the most angriest karaoke singer I've ever met.
When it comes to rock songs.
So, you know the song Bad Medicine?
John Bon Jovi.
That's exactly what you had took that night because this guy was just yelling at the monitor.
No, because that's how the song goes.
And make sure, if Zolf is ever performing a karaoke night, make sure there's no children staying around. He's doing X-rated moves that have been practiced in porns and Game of Thrones.
That way.
Apparently, it looks like Zolf can. I don't know. It's
my fire, my one.
He has no problem singing Backstreet Boys with strange men with beards.
I know it's James, our comedian friend.
Very open to it.
We needed 4 people, but only 2 showed up. We did a duo. We took care of 2 each other characters.
So Zolf's the type of guy where he takes over the karaoke singing by doing these
I'm all about
moves.
showmanship, man. I'm all about showmanship.
He doesn't have the talent when it comes to singing, but everything
I
else,
hate, man. Of course I had talent, bro.
You were way off.
But yo, my showmanship kept me up there.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It saved you.
It saved me.
A little too aggressive at times, I have to admit. You were too aggressive that the people who actually came for karaoke got intimidated.
Yeah, they're like, yo, are you done? Because we need to go on. I'm like, yo, I got one more song. I want to do Bad Medicine.
I was very impressed with Backstreet Boys, but Bad Medicine was just atrocious. You guys were just screaming too much. And the thing is, you were singing your different versions. So Zolf is not a group, eh? He becomes the group. He starts to outshine you. He starts singing louder. He does more dance moves. He wants to be the center of attention while you're in detention. You're behind him. He's like, yo, get out of here. You don't matter. This guy thinks he's the Justin Timberlake.
No, but then I got him in. Right towards the end, we started singing together, in the mic and everything.
Of NSYNC. He thinks he's the main guy of Backstreet Boys. He thinks he's the main guy of 98 Degrees. And no one else matters.
But talking about that, did you notice that there are no more rap groups? Like rap bands. Like back in the days, we had the Wu-Tang Clan, we had the Run DMC, we had Arrested Development.
Oh, no, I just yawned.
Your grave's calling you.
Right now, put it on.
But there is no more rap, bands. Like, you know what I mean? Like the group. Like we had D12, they're done.
I think there's just
G-Unit, that's done and over with.
I think there's just more rap posses. There's rap posses now. Like the G-Unit.
Yo, well, they're done. You don't get any albums out with them. Like, we had the Fooshnickers back in the days. Remember? Shaq Fu.
I don't know. Maybe
Digital Planets, Diggable Planets, I don't know.
Diggable.
Whatever. Planets. Arrested Development, man, where, you had like somebody from the age of 5.
Digital Planets?
No, that's Digital Underground.
I know.
I'm talking about Diggable Planets.
Indiggable.
There is no Indiggable, bro.
It's Indiggable.
Bro, I won't fucking Google that shit right now.
I think you're right. Maybe it is Diggable.
You know the ones who sang that?
Like that.
Yeah.
Let me Google it while you're on.
Cool like that?
Say something.
Cool like that.
We have like 10 seconds.
Oh, man. It's just, guys, just stay safe, keep warm. And if you're in a warm country, screw you. because we're freezing our nuts off here. It's snowing right now. We're in a podcast.
What are you doing?
In the car doing our podcast. We love you all, man. Thanks for keeping up with us.
Oh,
So
he was right for once.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Diggable Planets.
Diggable Planets, because I know my rap, guys. This is a rap. My name is Zolf the Wolf. This is Off the Rickshaw Rampage. Thanks, guys. Keep it real. Peace.